this problem and this difficulty that is for us poor people to live into this dream and to share this dream. We never do that without a specific ask for liberation. No more domination.
Series of demands. I am Youth Party Scholar Amir from Deaconess Academy and Homefulness. And we, the unhoused, displaced, productized, enslaved, bordered, criminalized, working on or under development or employment, poor, disabled, and colonized, traumatized, and profited off of poor people.
I'm Youth Poverty Scholar Gil, and we present you with a proposal to redistribute, reparate, and or begin a dialogue of healing from the disease of wealth and or resource hoarding, generational or inherited land stealing, displacing or academic or cultural theft, and or desecrating.
I'm Tibu, Youth Party Scholar and student at Deaconess Academy and a resident of Homefulness. We are demanding that this settler colonized city give at least one of the hundreds of abandoned surplus buildings to houseless people so they can build their own solutions like us, houseless and formerly houseless folks, are building called Homefulness.
And we also have a demand that this city not only defund the police, but disband and like us poor and houseless folks at Homefulness never called the police.
We also demand that the violence of sweeps, a hygienic metaphor about human beings like we are trash, that sweeps stop in this town until land is redistributed, land stolen, occupied Lummi territory is redistributed to poor people so we can build our own. No, we're not just yelling. No, we are not just critiquing. We are proposing a doable solution that we are doing in Oakland right now.
Because the mayor's office has targeted, harassed, policed, evicted, redlined, non-profiteered, zoned against, and gentrified the poorest, mostly black, brown, Asian, Pacific Islander, disabled, elder, and family.
And the two models launched by community reparations, redistribution of stolen hoarded wealth resources that Homefulness and First Nation folks are presenting is the poor people-led self-determined movement called Homefulness in deep East Oakland, Puchin Ohlone land.
A landless people's land liberation self-determined movement funded, currently housing 4 formerly unhoused families and elders, a school and a community garden, funded by entirely community reparation by Poor Magazine Solidarity Family, as well as launch Homefulness movements in every city where unhoused and First Nations people dwell, as well as the Segurite Land Trust, which is a Native woman-run trust based in the land of the first peoples who lead it. Both of those models can be launched in every colonized city across the stolen land, including this one.
I want to shout out to our sister Francis and Momi's Self-Help Hunger Program, also a Black elder-led movement, our sister movement. Shout out to Manna from Heaven, Sister Omawali and Sister Diane. Where do we go? Berkeley, Cobb on Wood, all take-back projects that are currently dealing with politics and sweeps and harassment. Again, The war on the poor must end. And this is that liberation move. So we are going to continue the march down. We're going to go to the two other spots, unrush the Hearst tree there with the help of Brel and other warriors. And then we're going to end at a certain fellow trickster's house. And after we present the demands there humbly, we will also hear from anyone else who wants to speak. I do want to say, this is not a protest, family. Please understand and overstand that. This is a prayer. And we share this medicine with love because we know that the lie and the disease of capitalism called wealth hoarding, the disease that would have this one person have a house that fucking big with that much stolen land to house one family, when people are on the street and people are stolen from and people are barely able to clothe themselves. That's a disease, family. Let's look at it as that. And this is a healing walk. So please walk in peacefulness. Please understand and overstand that as poor and black and brown and indigenous people, we are not trying to get arrested. We are trying to make sure that this medicine is shared. Oh, Mateo. So we're going to continue. All right. So Mommy's going to